Alright, first thing we're gonna do is get into some knowledge. Then I'm gonna pull you niggas in with that entertainment bullshit. Then pull y'all back out. So, look, for those that don't understand this shit, you say you know what I'm saying, Christian and you believe in the church and all that. So do y'all know where church comes from? Do y'all know where the word comes from? What it was translated from? It's from a Scottish name, translated from Greek. So we just gonna do it, man. So the etymology of Circe. Circe is a goddess. But we're gonna get into this first. Alright, let's click on it. Old English. Circe or Circe. Place of assemblage set aside for Christian worship. The body of Christian believers. Christians collectively. Ecclesiastical authority or power. From Proto-Germanic Curica. I don't know why I'm fucking up, but you know, it just keeps talking about Kirk. You know, just in different words and different, you know, different ways to say it. Curica, Kirk, Kirk. So, with that being known, so what does Kirk mean? What does Kirk mean? Church. Okay. Alright. Kirk, man. Yeah, see, church. Alright. So let's go back to Circe. Circe. Beautiful enchantress of the Isle of Air, who transformed into swine those who drank from her cup. Odyssey. Late 14th century, from Latin Circe. From Greek Kirk. Related Circean, fascinating, but depraving. But you see where it comes from, right? Alright, Circe. That's a Greek goddess. So we look it up. Circe. Kirky is a goddess of magic, or sometimes a nymph, witch, enchantress, or sorceress. In Greek mythology, by most accounts, she was blah blah blah, all that. Alright. So Circe was renowned for her vast knowledge of potions and herbs. Through the use of these and a magic wand or staff, she transformed. Let's look up transformed, because a lot of people don't know. Oh my God! In this sense, it's shape-shifting. Okay, yeah, you know about Greek mythology, all your Disney films and things like that. They all paying homage to. You know, we're not talking about actual people here. You know, these goddesses and gods are represented as like symbols, or it's a metaphor for things. So, transformed her enemies or those who offended her into wild beasts. Now, to me, what you see with the churches had transforms people into these crazy religious lunatics. You feel me? Religious nuts. Every time I go to a comment section on a video, bro, I see people going wild in the comment section when it's presented that Jesus is Saturn, Yahweh is Saturn, El, you feel me? All of that shit. People go in there, Jesus is Lord, because the Bible says. Bro, we using the same fucking thing that y'all using. The same fucking thing, bro. We just getting the exact translations. That's the only fucking difference. Y'all not doing nothing at all but just reading from that book, which has all of the purposeful translations of words used for other things, you feel me? Used to try to confuse you. Really, it ain't even trying to confuse, it's straight up telling you, but y'all just refuse to do the research. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so wild to me. But you know, what creates these religious lunatics? You know what I'm saying? This is what it relates to, man. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly where it comes from. Church. You go to church. It's just like when y'all motherfuckers call people elders. I try my best not to use the word elders, because you paying homage to El. Paying homage to Saturn. You know. But yeah, man. It's a lot of other research that could be done as well. You know, like I told y'all, for you niggas that don't do no research, Elios Biblos. Definition. Holy Bible comes from the Greek word helios biblos, which means sun book. Helios equals sun, biblos means book. So Bible does not mean basic instructions before leaving earth. The language of the Bible has got many into believing Jesus is the Son of God, when in truth it is referring to the sun. They ain't even hiding it, bro. They're not even hiding it. What's the meaning of helios? Means sun in Greek. That is why the name of the young Greek sun god who rode across the sky each day in a chariot pulled 4 horses. Come on now, bro. They don't even gotta hide it, bro. They don't even try to, bro. They don't even try to. Let's look it up, man, just for you niggas in helios. Sun. Biblos. No definition. Alright, so let's go here. Biblos definition. The Greek word biblos was based upon this. Came to be a word from mean book. Okay. See. But you niggas do no research. Can't tell y'all any of that. Because the old sun in ancient times was Saturn. You feel me? They paid homage by wearing rings. The girls had to wear wedding rings. You feel me? Because of the rings of Saturn. They're paying homage. When you graduate, you put that ring on your head with the square box. Black square box. Paying homage to the cube on Saturn's North Pole. Hexagon. Earrings, wedding rings, you feel me? Whole lot of other things. So, you know, now that I'm off of that, you know what I'm saying, y'all can give y'all a take on that shit. But you can go even deeper with it, but I'd rather not. It's a lot of things I can, you know, expose, but you know, this shit is basic, bro. So we gonna get on this Cardi B shit, bro. Cardi B. Now, I'm just gonna say this, man. As time goes on, bro, as time goes on, you shall see. I've told y'all this already. I've told y'all this because the Grammys is coming up soon, right? They're already doing their promotions. I was chilling near my fireplace, and I see on television, I see this commercial for the Grammys. And guess what they saying? Bruno Mars and Cardi B, with their new hit song, will be performing at the Grammys. You know why that's happening, bro? When have they ever called something a hit that quick and then you perform it at the Grammys? Because it's a fucking strategic move. You've never heard them. Like, that's like them saying Bad and Bougie. You feel me? Bad and Bougie dropped around that same time of last year. Around the same time. That's like them performing at the Grammys like 2 weeks later, bro. After it's dropping. They already got it lined up for them to perform this new song they dropped. How can y'all not tell this shit is some industry playing shit? You know what I'm saying? And a video that just a fucking remix to a song. Trying to prove to y'all on a national stage, on a worldwide stage, that she is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because that Bodak Yellow shit played out. It was last summer. Last fucking summer they ain't gonna have her perform. They're gonna be like, we sick of that song. The crowd wasn't reacting to it, you feel me? So now they gotta put this bullshit out there. It's sad what they doing, but you know, I'm finna say something else too. I said it. I said it on my old videos, bro. Niggas don't care though. Niggas don't care that I said this shit on my old videos. Niggas give no fucks. Niggas don't care at all. Look. I said this. I really said this before this. Before I deleted all them fucking videos. So I talked about it on here. The annual L Awards. And then actually in some of my troll videos where I said, in the winner of the 27, all that shit, you feel me? So, you know, when she finally wins that Grammy that Nicki has never won, promoting this chick like Atlantic and all, that shit is cringeworthy. But you know, you realize people are so dumb. People are so manipulated by this system that it makes me sick, honestly, because I see it not just in hip hop, bro. You got this dude on YouTube, you feel me? This super pseudo dude. Now, a lot of niggas might call me pseudo for my reptilian shit, but I provide proof for you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna re-upload the video. But a lot of people call me pseudo on that, but not to this fucking level of young Pharaoh, you feel me? This nigga is pure entertainment mixed with some pseudo knowledge, you feel me? And some knowledge, but a majority of it is pseudo and a bunch of entertainment. You feel me? And this nigga subs keep going up, and it's like, bro, you poisoning the people's minds. You feel me? I seen this shit 2 years ago, bro. I thought it was bad 2 years ago. Matter of fact, it's 26. 3 years ago, my nigga. 3 fucking years ago. I seen where this shit was going when he was getting exposed for posting fake alien mummy babies and shit. You feel me? Photoshop pictures of bullshit. And the people still riding with him. I said, ain't that just cause he entertainment, you feel me? That shit wild to me, but you know, you'll have a whole generation like, you don't have no Bobby Hemmings, bro. You don't have no Brother Panic with that type of following, bro. You don't have it. But yet this nigga out here teaching that bullshit and y'all flocking to it. So expect the next generation of so-called conscious people to be extremely pseudo, bro. Extremely. And it's going to be so damn hard to wake these motherfuckers up, bro. If you a young nigga and you listening to my channel, bro, I know a lot of y'all probably going to be, a lot of y'all going to be up on game, man. If y'all just take the right tools of what I'm saying and what I'm preaching out here, you know what I'm saying, and take it to the next level. Or just keep notes or, you know, continue to abide by what I say. Do your research, you feel me? Do your research and use your discerning eye. A lot of people don't do that. So he out here, the next generation will be fucked, man. If that is, man, like 60, 70,000 motherfuckers listen to that crazy motherfucker. Young nigga, me and him the same age, bro. Me and him the same fucking age, bro. But I see what the effect will be in the future already. You know what I'm saying? Nigga cussing out niggas and doing shit for beef. You feel me? It's a lot of videos I can do. Y'all know this for a fact. I can name a video DJ Academics and get 5,000, 10,000 views and shit. You feel me? But I ain't with that shit, bro. I ain't with that shit. Cause I know that motherfuckers, they tune in for that shit. They like the entertainment bullshit. But they don't like that knowledge. So that's why I gotta pull y'all in with this hip hop bullshit. But what I was saying on here is that, you know, she on here with Mayweather. She on the phone with Mayweather, Chase Band's FBG and them affiliate. You feel me? Out here exposing her with old videos and shit. Her. I'm gonna just let it play. I don't know how loud this shit gonna be. I'm gonna try.
Hey, y'all know what the fuck was going on right now, right?
Hello there, Midwestern.
How are you?
We doing good. I'm out here in Chicago. We having a good time. We finna turn up for Red Diamond. I ain't fucking with it, but it's cool, so I still gonna turn up. Do it gonna rain up more. Now I'm not a stripper anymore. I'm a retired hoe.
See? Shit crazy. Mayweather, she on the phone. She was on the phone with Mayweather. And you know, if y'all didn't know what was going on, I told y'all this shit a long time ago. You know, when I was doing my videos exposing Cardi B. I won't even mention what she was, but let's just say back page, what, $200, $300. You niggas act like this shit don't exist, bro. Man, you niggas is crazy, bro. They promoting this chick in the mainstream like that. A hoe don't get cold. That was her slogan back then, and she still got it as her thing on Twitter, I believe. You feel me? A hoe don't get cold. It's real prostitute shit, my nigga. Real prostitute shit. But yeah, wanna be. Come on, man. Nigga, this shit crazy, bro. You can't even say them words that she's saying about herself. You can't even address her as that. It's just like when 21 Savage called himself I'm a hoe too. You a hoe ass nigga. You said it yourself. You a hoe too. Niggas should address him as a hoe every time you see him. You feel me? But you know, shit crazy, bro. This whole, I see this shit for what it is, man. You know, how the industry trying to package her right now. A lot of the moves that's being made. I see a lot of a couple industry plans, and I'm finna ask you niggas this, bro. This nigga XXX Tentacion, has he top look at me yet? Let me know when he tops look at me. Let me know when he tops look at me, bro. I don't want to hear shit. Man, come on, man. You niggas crazy, bro. But gotta let people, you know what I'm saying. And then here's another thing too. Migos used to be fans of Lil J before Cardi B and King Yella altercation. Nigga, they was big fans, bro. This whole a large part of the fucking mainstream, a large part of this hip hop scene done stole from Lil J. You feel me? That's just being facts. Like, give motherfuckers their credit, bro. LA got niggas saying bowling, you know what I'm saying? Like for the words and shit. NY got niggas saying dead ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm a California nigga, but I'm saying dead ass, you feel me? And Chicago niggas got niggas saying clout again, you feel me? They brought it back to relevance. So get them they fucking credit. They got niggas saying eshkere, feel me? Which came from Lil J. He'll say, in the exaggerated, let's get it. And then Famous Dex, who was an FBG groupie, you feel me? FBG Dex at the time, Black Amigo Dex. He was saying eshkere. And then that's when Lil Pump and Ski Mask, all the rest of these motherfuckers start stealing that shit and not paying homage, acting like they don't know where it came from. You feel me? So yeah, Lil J did his thing, man. Bars of Clout, classic. It slept on though. Feel me? For niggas that don't understand this shit, bro. Niggas just don't know, man. But yeah, Migos fake as hell, bro. Been telling you niggas this shit. Man, look, FBG and them jumped in the crowd on them niggas, bro. Jumped in the crowd at one of their shows to fight for them niggas, you feel me? Come on now, bro. Come on now, man. Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. So yeah, back on Garby Flea. Garby Flea has a whole thing coming up in which they'll, you know, have her winning Grammys and shit just to promote her over as a better packaged Nicki Minaj. I told y'all she has several of my videos taken down, so I can't really go in on her like I used to. You know what I'm saying? I swear I can't. But you just see this shit for what it is, man. Hopefully, somewhere down the line, you motherfuckers will wake up. But you know, they introduced her to the quote-unquote white crowd, you feel me? You come out with a song like Bodak Yellow, which is like a drill song, basically, the beat. You feel me? And you get Hollywood promotion. You got these little girls in Utah and fucking Hollywood, part of Los Angeles and Beverly Hills, thinking that you a star because the mainstream promoted you like that. Complex News and all these other motherfuckers. But every time you go to the comment section, it be dudes roasting the shit out of her. You feel me? It's the same shit that happened with Nicki. I didn't like Nicki. But you gotta blame the motherfuckers that was around. You feel me? At least she was around. Nah, I can't even say that. Nicki was around a crowd in which Lil Wayne and, you know what I'm saying, that's when Wayne was on his pop shit. You feel me? After Lil Wayne made Lollipop, bro, he started to, you know what I'm saying, take from the culture, you feel me, and transfer it into some pop shit. That's facts, bro. Everyone, like, after Lollipop, he made a lot of other songs that sounded like Lollipop. You feel me? High School with Nicki Minaj and everything that was coming out of that camp was pop, bro. So I don't understand how you niggas, like, here's the Drake formula. He came out with them pop type songs, and then further down the line, he tried to become more hip hop. On my worst behavior, no, even though that's kind of singing in between, some in between shit. But, you know, he tried to jump in. He's trying to, you know, build a hip-hop resume to where you niggas will say a top 3 and mention him with Kendrick and J. Cole, who I have my thoughts about. You know what I'm saying? That you niggas probably don't like to hear. But it is what it is. So, as time goes on, you see that Nicki Minaj was placed in this position to be promoted in a lane that Lil Wayne had allowed her to get if it wasn't for that Young Money crew. Same with Drake. Tyga had a lane, but he lost it fucking with them Kardashians. He had the strip club lane. Had a lot of songs. You niggas was bumping them. Hey, LA, hold this L, my nigga. I remember 2011, 2010. You niggas was bumping the shit out of Tyga, bro. I always knew he was a lane. You niggas was bumping them though, you feel me? Rack City and all that shit and Make It Clap. All them songs, bro, you niggas was loving that nigga verses. Now you niggas won't dare to play that shit now. Niggas won't dare to. But yeah, if y'all don't see this shit with DJ Academics, bro, I'm just finna mention it. Him promoting Tekashi 69. The way he promoting him. Constantly dropping videos and making up shit just for content right now. You niggas is still fans of that weirdo though. You feel me? You niggas don't know, bro. Niggas don't know. It's a damn shame. It's crazy though, because as much as these videos, these everything videos is getting, as many views as it's getting, bro, you niggas still not getting it. I don't think y'all are. I don't think y'all are. I say the majority don't. I've mentioned this before. You know what I'm saying? It'll be 1,800 people watching a video. I don't even think 20 motherfuckers is getting what I'm really saying. I'm just being dead ass right now. Cause I be seeing y'all niggas in other comments saying dumb ass shit, bro. You feel me? And y'all not trolling. Y'all being dead ass serious. I'm like, you niggas is brainwashed, my nigga. Like, y'all don't see the bigger picture. So, you know, let this shit happen, bro. There's nothing else to do. And I'm finna break down this too. The misconception that music influences people to do bad things. I say this, dumb people are influenced by music to do bad things. Because back in the 80s and 70s, bro, niggas was really the 80s and shit. 80s and 70s. Niggas was riding around killing niggas to Billy Ocean and shit. You feel me? Compton niggas was riding around shooting motherfuckers to Heat Wave and shit, bro. Ain't nothing, they ain't saying nothing about violence in them songs, bro. Nothing at all. And the murder rate was way higher. I can even say, for instance, when I was younger, you feel me, like around 11 to 13 years old. Nigga, we wasn't listening to music as a thing to go do bad things, bro. You feel me? I can't think of a song that we listened to and was like, yeah, we finna go do that. I never remember a moment like that, bro. We was just out there doing that shit because we could do it. You feel me? Stealing shit. I ain't even, you know, wait, hold up. Yeah, statute of limitations, 10 years. I'm 24. Shit happened when I was 12. And nigga, it wasn't no fucking music we was listening to motivate us to do that shit. That was just something. That was just the life, bro. That was just the fucking life. That's the watered down version. Also, so yeah, all that bullshit y'all be talking about this music and all this, bro. Dumb motherfuckers get influenced. Niggas will hear Jeezy talk about cooking little crack. Nigga, that shit didn't motivate me to want to do that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was on that whole wave. Man, Jeezy motivated me to do. Man, Jeezy the reason why I got 10 years in the feds. And okay, bro. Alright, real smart, my nigga. Real smart. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a strong mind. Shit, that shit don't affect a motherfucker like that. It affect dumb people, bro. Alright, bro. So let me just continue. So I gotta do this video on this right here, man. You know, you had H&M come out with the coolest monkey in the jungle t-shirts with the little black kid on it, you feel me? And you had people like Charlamagne come out, but I'll talk about him later. So I believe it to be a strategic move, or really like a statement, you feel me? Because it had happened a couple days before Martin Luther King Day, the 50th anniversary of celebrating it, you know? And what's crazy about it is that Martin Luther King represented so-called peace for a majority of his, 39 years on earth. Running around trying to, join with people who were throwing bricks at you, spraying water hoses and sicking dogs on you just for protesting and trying to want equal rights, you feel me? And to try to join yourself with people who would never accept you. So, to mock it all, I believe H&M put it out there like, look, a couple days before 50th anniversary, coolest monkey in the jungle. They still throwing shots at y'all, you feel me? That's how disrespectful this shit. They still throwing shots at y'all. And what you niggas want to do, niggas like Charlamagne and shit, bro. What these niggas want to do, bro, just give out donkeys of the days, you feel me? Originally, it was for the company H&M. Then he comes out with the, you know what I'm saying, putting Donkey of the Day on him. You know, all these motherfuckers want to do is pander. They still don't get it because the Malcolm X way requires a fight that you niggas don't want. And you have all these pseudo intellectuals out here. You feel me? Your young pharaohs, your red pill, blue pill, your Professor Griff. You feel me? Man, bro, nigga go down the line of the Sonettas, the Polites, the Umar Johnsons, you know, the Tommy Sotomayor, Tariq Nasheeds, all of these motherfuckers, bro. It's a damn shame. But you know, these folks still taking shots at y'all, and all y'all gonna do is pander. Why don't you love us? You feel me? Why don't you accept us? 50 fucking years later. Couple days before Martin Luther King Day. He wanted integration. This is what happens when you integrate. You feel me? Now, see, I'm just going to say something. I believe racism is a learned trait. You feel me? Learned trait. It's a learned behavior. Is what I meant to say. You feel me? Because once I've done extensive research on history. And you begin to realize every ancient civilization had mixed people in it. You feel me? It was always black and white. You know, Egypt, a lot of these places, it goes back that far, you feel me? And you realize that it really don't be the citizens, you feel me, the regular citizens. It be the elite that push that shit, you feel me? It's a form of division. But at the same time, during the times in America in which racism was going on, it was more of a poor thing, you feel me? The KKK was originally the Knights of the Golden Circle. I've broken that down before. And before that, they were, you know, the Freemasons or the Knights of, you know, the goddamn it, Knights Templar, you feel me? And before that, they were something else. So, it came to America, you know, underground, you feel me? And it became a means of escaping a lot of things that go on because in the 1800s, 1700s and shit, or 1800s, a majority of America was poor. You gotta realize, bro, it was a systematic thing. Slavery was a systematic thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I told y'all during the Christian Crusades and all that, you were getting killed for reading the Bible. You feel me? If you weren't one of the elite, the Pope or something like that, bro, the Jesuits wasn't having that shit. You wasn't finna, you know what I'm saying, break down the codes of that shit back then, you feel me? They still had to implement the white hair, blue eyed Jesus. You feel me? Not saying that I believe in that Yahweh shit. I don't. You feel me? But just saying that they had to create Caesar. You feel me? 325 AD. Cancel of Nicaea. So that had to go into place. So they couldn't have them finding out through the blatant display of what the Knights Templar was represented by the Baphomet head of worshiping Saturn. They couldn't have that going on. So they kicked them out. That was burning them at the cross. That's where Friday the 13th comes from. Where the Pope had executed a bunch of Knights of Templars. You feel me? Knights Templars. That's where you get Friday the 13th. They burnt them at the cross. Look it up. Old shit. Feel me? So, they brought that same strategy to America, but they had to get it to the black man this time. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was practicing spirituality in a different way. Through different forms. You know what I'm saying? And they had to get y'all to, you know, they got y'all through the Moors, who are also practitioners of worshiping of El through that Islam religion. So, they got y'all, and they got y'all in America through the Indians, you feel me? Not Indians, but, you know, the indigenous people. You know, the ones that were originally from Alaska, them, feel me? Mongolians, the Mongolian ones. The Mongolian indigenous people put a lot of their people into, you know, the same things that slavery happened. You feel me? And it was systematic that you couldn't read the Bible because they couldn't have you figuring things out that quick. But let's not forget you had people that came out around that same time, like Noble Drew Ali and people like that, you feel me? Who just happened to be knowledgeable during those times, but the people in America weren't. The black melanated people in America wasn't ready for that. And he was too advanced, you feel me? Too advanced for that time. Way ahead of his time. So, you know, you had that shit going on. So it was more of the KKK thing was like For poor whites, it was a way out of their poverty. A lot of the people back then, roads were fucked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? You had factories and all type of little railroads and shit. You feel me? That's how people was making their money. If not, then you were a foreign boy. Shit, back in those times, kids wasn't even going to school, bro. Feel me? They just started implementing the school system. They just started that shit, and the farmers, the people was fighting against that shit. The white people were. They didn't want their kids going to school. They didn't want them taught by the government. I mentioned this several motherfucking times. So, with all that going on, you got Christianity being pushed towards the people. They finally give in. Now their kids are being indoctrinated. And I mentioned this before. Their kids are being indoctrinated, so guess what they have to do? In school, they teaching them this bullshit, you feel me? This racist shit. So, you know how they're greater, that's where science comes in. They start teaching them that shit. You feel me? How this race is greater, genetics is greater, the white man's genetics is greater. All that shit, you feel me? The African man is stupid. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's not superior to the white man's genes. All that shit. Intellectually, we are superior. All of that. So, then television comes. Really, they started with films, you feel me? Birth of a Nation. That was 1915. And you see the systematic placement of the new Birth of a Nation with, what's his name? I can't even think of the killer or whatever they was calling him, you feel me? Nat Turner, you feel me? At him, they turned it to that story because they want you to forget the original one. And it's not predictive programming, but subconscious programming of racism into that generation's people, you feel me? During the premiere of that, they went out and killed black people because they were scared that the black people were going to rape their white women. That's the power of films and brainwashing, media manipulation. All the way back then, that was Hollywood's first blockbuster film. Birth of a Nation, the original Birth of a Nation. So, you know, let it continue down. You got the big lip character type of things, you feel me? The all of those, what do they call them things, man? The Truman Show characters, you feel me? The Mammy, all that shit, they had it all down pat. You feel me? Of how they gonna make fun of black people. And if you look at, I seen a commercial the other day. I think today, fucking hours ago, bro. You feel me? While trying to watch a YouTube video, a video pops up of, you know, a black guy drinking a drink. And then they put him in cartoon form. The cartoon form looks nothing like him. Exaggerated features. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, I know what's going on. I know what y'all doing, bro. I know what the fuck y'all doing. Exaggerated lips, exaggerated nose, you feel me? Bigger than life. That's what those fucking shit crazy, bro. King Kong was based upon Jack Johnson, you feel me, of Texas, Galveston, Texas. The undefeated boxer. He didn't go undefeated, you feel me? They made him throw a couple fights. But, you know, he was fighting James J. Jeffries in the first Great White Hype. He ended up whipping his ass. White people had a riot where they went around killing a bunch of black people. Burnt down shit, all type of shit. All over a fucking boxing match. Innocent black people lost their lives, you feel me? So, and the media promoted it as, you know, some race shit, of course. But the media does that shit. The citizens, if it was just like, you know how in elementary schools and shit, kids grow up, black and white kids grow up together, they be cool. Really, I seem like preschool or something. And they don't see color. Feel me? But as they get older, this world changes that. Because it's all about division. It's all about division to the point to where it's about race, it's about religion, it's about sex, you feel me? Black men and black women aren't cool. Hell, in America right now, the white woman and the white man not cool. You know what I'm saying? This Me Too movement got people shook. The MGTOW movement. You feel me? It's a lot of shit going on. And now they starting with the Asian man and that's something for the future. For me in America, the Americanized ones, not the mainland China people. They're structured right now. But you know, feminism is hitting that as well. I've seen documentaries on it from Vice. Feel me? But you know, it's a bunch of agendas going on right now. So what I was gonna say about Charlemagne is this nigga over here pandering. You feel me? All he does is pander. He's one of these gatekeepers. A lot of these people, especially with H&M doing that shit, you niggas over here, you know what I'm saying, preaching that bullshit, bro. Y'all gotta face the fact that y'all under this system. A lot of these people just gonna pander, bro. Pander for the white man. Pander for his acceptance. It's never gonna happen. And by white man, I don't mean like the casual white man, bro. I'm talking about the motherfucker at the top. Feel me? The elite. The ones passing laws and shit. The banking system elite. You feel me? The UN. Them motherfuckers. Jesuit priests. You feel me? They might not know the Jesuit priests. That's who pushing this shit. You feel me? But that's where it goes to. So, you know, man, shit just crazy, bro. Shit is really crazy to me. But also, what I wanted to talk about with Garby Flee is that have her perform a song, you feel me? A brand new fucking song, bro. Like, never seen no shit like this, man. Because the feature was put together just for Atlantic Records to submit something like, let's have her perform something. We don't want her performing Bodak Yellow. Okay, we'll throw a feature together. And then next week, Grammys, they performed their new hit record. They already calling it a hit, bro. A hit record. It been out a week. You feel me? Nah, it ain't been out about almost 3 weeks now or some shit like that. Time flies. Time is an illusion. But the fact that they'll come out and do that, it just proves, man. It just proves, man. You ain't never seen no shit like this. If so, give me an example. Bet you they industry plant. Feel me? It's just how this shit goes, man. It's how this shit goes. But you know, for a lady to come out here and for a brown to dark skinned woman come out here supporting Cardi B, little motherfucker with yourself, gotta be. Shorty talk down on y'all, you feel me? They done several videos on this shit. Had a whole channel exposing this shit. Got taken down, and we know she takes down channels. We know that. We really, really know that. Like, it's no front, no flexing, for real. So, yeah, man. I don't know if this video gonna be as long as the other one, but I don't know how long this series will go on. You know, I'm trying to touch on everything that I can mention, especially when I drop history along with hip hop that you motherfuckers care so much about. You know, so as time goes on, you feel me? You'll realize these things if you doing research. A lot of people ain't doing research. You feel me? And just see how people out here are reacting to things, especially when a lot of these people ain't really listening. I feel they ain't listening to what people are really saying. You feel me? Like I talked about on my old video, not old, but the one from yesterday, the misconception about, you know, black men not taking care of their kids, when Bill Clinton got a whole fucking kid out here he ain't taking care of, a whole mixed black kid. Feel me? His name Danny. This shit crazy. Shit crazy, man. Motherfuckers is acting like they don't see these things, man. People caught the tradition is so strong, bro. It's a damn shame. Because we'll never get nowhere, you feel me? We'll never get nowhere if people don't accept these things. Like somebody had told me that we can take this system down if everybody, bro, yeah, live in fantasy world, my nigga. Live in fantasy world. And everybody ain't waking up, bro. People scared, bro. People really fucking shook out here, bro. A majority of the earth is shook. Feel me? And I just mentioned how, you know, the Cersei is kind of like an archon, you feel me? The church. Cersei, church. Sucks energy away, you feel me? Keeps, like, transforms y'all into beasts. Motherfuckers is, man, motherfuckers got a whole profile piece. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. You can predict what a Christian is gonna say, you feel me? Like, if you up to the knowledge to where I am of, you know, having conversations with these motherfuckers, you already know what they gonna say. And I'm ready to eat through it. You feel me? My little brother was asking me for trying to tips to try to wake up some girl he was talking to, some brainwashed Christian girl who almost was woke, but then she ran back to Christianity. And I gave him advice, and then the girl said something, and I said, start typing right now. Type this. Type it right now. Start typing. And then he said, why? I said, just type it. And get ready. When she responds, just hit that, and you'll eat to her shit. You feel me? And sure enough, she responded with some, well, the Bible said, enter, nigga, ether. You feel me? Straight facts. You feel me? But the simple fact that you already know what these motherfuckers is gonna say, bro. Because they say the same for Jesus is my Lord and Savior. With that attitude, you can't argue with a motherfucker like that. You feel me? Like I say, if a motherfucker lock you in a room right now, bro, and give you a challenge, let's say, in 4 days, you call on your God to save you. We'll give you 4 days for him to free you from your entrapment right now. Say, alright, you agree to it. Man, that motherfucker, you still gonna be there, bro. You still gonna be tied up. You ain't gonna be free, bro. Just like I told y'all before. On my old channel, College Kid. Told you, motherfucker. If you believe in Jesus so much that he gonna come back, put your whole life on the line. Sign your life over to me. I'll sign a contract. You'll have to be my personal slave for the rest of your life. And so will your family. Your family will disagree with you. You'll find out who the real Christians is after that. Yeah, Jesus is gonna come back. I'm guaranteeing it. Guaranteeing it. It's the end times right now. There's great signs and tribulations in the sky and in the looking ass. You feel me? Your ass gonna be a slave, bro. You're gonna be a slave, my nigga. You feel me? Your kids me. Dad, what are you doing, Dad? What are you doing? Jimmy, think about this. We have to think about this before we do this. You're gonna be, yeah, that Christian shit, yeah, okay, we're gonna go all out the window. Shit, y'all don't believe that shit, bro. You just scared, bro. You're scared of hell. Motherfuckers reincarnating on this earth. Do people refuse to do research on reincarnation documentaries of kids who remember their past lives? It's like a glitch in the matrix to where certain few get to remember their past lives. And when they do, they remember it in extreme detail. Whole documentaries on here right now, bro. Motherfuckers act like this shit don't exist. He was deceived by a demon. I put my trust in Jesus, Lord. That's be people responses, bro. That dead ass be people responses to shit like that. You know, shit crazy. So let me just make an explanation. Make a statement right now. Jesus equals Satan, equals El, equals Yahweh, equals Set Anubis, equals Baphomet. All of that shit, bro. All of that shit. Feel me? I mean, I can go down the line, I can keep going, but I'd rather not. So, you know, hell, if you don't do research on it, then that's on you, you feel me? I haven't re-uploaded my video talking about the misconceptions of hell. I'll probably do it in another everything video. Just so you scary motherfuckers will realize this shit. You feel me? It's a damn shame. So yeah, man, the series will keep going. This video gonna be shorter than the other ones. I don't really want to make it too long by talking about nothing. So yeah, like, comment, dislike, it don't matter. You niggas is, look, nah, I ain't finna see. Nah, man, let me mention it, bro. It's a reason why I don't do videos addressing people's comments anymore. You feel me? Because for one, niggas get butthurt and turn into extreme stalkers. You feel me? And be on my 4th fucking channel commenting in the comment section. See, this is why I stopped following your channel. Bro, you commented on 3 of my most recent videos on my 3rd channel, bro. This is why you stopped commenting. Really? Nigga, you here now. Get your stalker weird ass on, boy. Fuck wrong with you? So, you know, that's why I don't do videos on niggas' comments trying to break shit down. You niggas that be coming in here with that bullshit. You crazy, bro. You crazy. There's a lot of information out here. I'm not the only one saying these things. I'm just the only one consistently saying these things and mentioning pop culture, hip-hop, knowledge, and religion, and really just like the events of what's happening with a deep understanding of history as well. And being a youngin', you feel me? But I don't really count my age because it's all a fucking illusion. You can have a spirit in which is mature already, but you can be 50 years old and be immature as a motherfucker. Most of these old heads is immature as a motherfucker. I ain't really mean to use 50. I could have said 30. You feel me? 30 or 40-year-old. Feel me? Niggas got whole kids and shit. Act like they don't exist. Niggas act like they don't got responsibilities. Niggas in their 30s and 40s leaving their kids to go club. Females doing the same fucking thing. You feel me? Like you ain't got a responsibility at home. Like you don't have a child. So you know, and you got other motherfuckers that's in their 20s. I hate that see look, people don't understand that when I use cuss words and shit, I ain't just keep cussing. It's because I have to talk to a certain demographic of people who only understand it in this way. I'm not talking to those that want to hear me talk really articulate. You feel me? I have the ability to do that, but I have to dumb it down. I have to dumb it down in a way in which people will understand, and it gravitates towards waking people up of a certain demographic. You feel me? That's just how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit. Young Pharaoh do the same thing, but yeah, he does it in a more entertaining way, and he profits off of it with ignorance. You feel me? Downing people. You feel me? Man, I ain't even finna talk about that shit. That's what I hate. You feel me? That's what I hate. Motherfuckers is like, niggas is asking to build up the community with the community's money. Niggas is trying to build up the black community with the community's money. But yet be the same people that says money has no fucking value. But yet taking in donations. You feel me? So when I talk in this so-called slang or use all of these cuss words, bro, it's because I have to wake up the youth, you feel me? They don't want to hear me talk like a fucking scientist on YouTube, bro. You know how many views I would get, bro, if I get on here? The ability of shape-shifting and and they don't want to hear that bullshit, bro. They want what's relatable. If they walk outside right now, bro, it's just like a nigga talking to them, but in a different way. Feel me? It's the same way that Pac had to. It's like you can't come on here saying brother after every fucking word. You feel me? Like if I say it's all a lie, my brother. It's all a lie. This shit is not realistic. You feel me? Because if you walk outside right now, ain't nobody saying what's up, my brother. That's not the real. You know what I'm saying? It's not real life, bro. It's not how it really is. You know what I'm saying? It had to be relatable. That's all it is. But you can't force it on some cringy shit. I'm just being myself on here. You know, you gotta know when to turn this shit on and turn it off. I'm just aware of how I'm perceived on here. So, yeah, man. Like, comment, dislike. It don't matter. I really want to roast some people, but it ain't nothing to roast. It really is. Like, it dead ass is. But, you know, it's cool, though. So, with that being said, bro, I'm gone. Peace.